And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and on the hill for the Cubs, Joe Ryan.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, number one.
Second, the left fielder, number 2, Connor Joe.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. That one's in there. Strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, William Contreras.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. And there's a ball. And the 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Kicks and fires. Contreras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And it's filled up. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So a man aboard. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. There's the strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-2. He goes down looking. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and starting this one, Mitch Keller.
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading off.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And up next for Chicago, Nick Gordon. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1 down, base is empty. Popped up, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Xander.
Right here's Xander Bogaerts now, 6th in the NL in RBIs. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Garrett Cooper.
And the right-hander back to work. Where'd that last pitch miss?
Ball one, no strike.
The next offering misses. Ball two. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Now 3-0. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. Three-two. The punch out there. Snap throw.
Batting fifth.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That's in there. That's strike one. Out towards right center field. Meneses on the move to the gap and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi, appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday, back in the lineup for this one. That's towards center. Reynolds brings it in for the third out. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. And a pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 24th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Cole Bichette up to the dish. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Nope. That's inside.
The next pitch misses. 2-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is popped up. Cooper right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Joey Meneses, the next Cub to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball 1. And a 1-2. This to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines, on to the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
That just misses. 1-0. Bellinger in his 7th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. The pitch. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Rodolfo Castro will hit next. Castro, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch, not close.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Nobody out, runner at first. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. The pitch. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 on the way. In the air to left down the line. Gordon moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Hayes.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now batting Brian Hayes. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Hayes measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Strike 2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Connor Joe, the next to hit. He popped out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. This one popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Pirates leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Bubba Thompson. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Two now. Cruz. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jax Groshans.
Jax Groshans, the next Cub to hit. Foul ball there. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Misses off the plate, and a count 1-2. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Here's Trey Turner. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. That one misses in the dirt.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance. Headed into free agency after that season.
Pitch is in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Falling behind 2-1. Just missed.
Ball 3.
And now a full count.
3-2.
Down the left field line, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now, Nick Gordon. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Turner at third. Gordon on at first with 2 down. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Xander Bogaerts hits one out, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
2 outs, nobody on. And now Kyle Schwarber, the solo homer his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And a good eye there. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. That one inside. The count now 2-2. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, William Contreras. Ryan back to work. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2. Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit, struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Pirates still looking for their first hit in this one.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next pitch way upstairs. off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And that one hammered. That's back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
I tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
Garrett Cooper now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. And he pumps it a strike. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Right side. Trey Turner gloves it. The throw to first. Third out. Bucks go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. And he deals. Ball one there.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
So now 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the batter now, Joey Meneses. Grounded out his first time.
Meneses.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air out to center. Bellinger in a full sprint. Racing makes the catch. 2 away now.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
That misses off the outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering way off the plate. And now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. Over to Cooper, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ji-Man Choi, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that one almost got him. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He reached out a walk his first time.
Boog, I had a chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Rodolfo Castro. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. pitch. That catches the outside corner. And the count is 0-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The third baseman.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit.
Hayes.
And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
At the belt and fires. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Reynolds snags it on the run. Pirates strand a couple. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Bubba Thompson.
The designated hitter, Bubba Thompson.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. That's out to center field. Bellinger coming on. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher.
So up now for Chicago, Jack Groshans. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. And that's a little bit high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Good eye right there. That one's in there, and that is strike two.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Rich Hill on to pitch out of the pen here.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Trey Turner now 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Ball to strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Groshans, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. To third might be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Joe.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Line drive, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joe around second, headed for third.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a speed threat, O'Neal Cruz. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now one missed.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
Kicks and fires. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. 3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Garrett Cooper, the next Pirate to hit. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Coming home. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they trail by 1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So up next, Andrew McCutchen.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Hey.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game. It's 4-4.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Go ahead run on base. Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Man Choi.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tied at 4. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened up again. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied 4-4. Here at Wrigley Field, well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Nick Gordon. Hill, a 6'5 lefty, 43 years young, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2002. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Robert Stevenson up and loosening in the pen. DeYoung warming up as well. The 1-0. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Contreras takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Xander Bogart.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's already homered here in this one. Bogaerts, 30 years old now, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him singing was Aaron Judge. Two outs. Good eye right there.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Dunks one into left. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Row home, not in time. The run scores. And it's now 5-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs. Runner on first. Joey Meneses digs in now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Now snap throw to first. Bichette back easily. Here comes a pitch. Misses inside, and it's 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and one now.
Ball.
And there's a ball. The 3-1. And that one pulled foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around second is Bichette. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Thompson up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. The lefty, the 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Buccos 4. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In for a strike, now 3-1. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He circles the bases, home run number 10 on the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the third baseman. Brian Hayes, manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Joe Ryan won't go any further tonight. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. Riley Thompson comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one fouled off. And it's fouled away.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The tying run at the plate. Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And here is Connor Joe.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
That one ran inside, almost got him. There's the strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Next pitch misses way outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now. Out to short. Zips it to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras, the next Pirate to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Lifted in the air out to left. Gordon drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. Bucks draw a bit closer on this long ball. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On the mound now for the Pirates, Robert Stevenson.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Well, one-run game. Now the Cubs catcher, Jack Groshans.
Jack Groshans.
The pitch. That's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever, and the 1-0 misses low. Lined into left center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon. That clips the zone. 0-1. Man at second. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Third baseman number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering, and it just misses. And fouled off. Turner on third with 2 out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castro under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Erasmo Ramirez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game. Now here is O'Neal Cruz.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-1 now. Line drive, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Garrett Cooper, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Cap dances out of the way of that one. And a pitch.
At the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now it's 3-2. Andrew McCutchen to bat next. Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Andrew McCutchen.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
2 on, 1 out. Now here is Ji-Man Choi.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 6 and the Pirates 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chase DeYoung.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Kyle Schwarber. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The pitch. Up the middle. Cruz out to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Shortstop.
Next to hit, Bichette. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. It's just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Joey Meneses. That's in there. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame, and the Cubs are down in order as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Zach Jackson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Jackson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And a pitch. There's a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Kyle Finnegan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And Bellinger is out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman,
Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
At the belt and fires. Swing, and he popped it up. Bichette trying to get to it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The third baseman, number 13, Brian Hayes.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 1-1. Now one missed. The 2-1. Smash to the left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
The final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates,